Oh, I don't know why I felt like I had to do this as soon as I pressed play, but it's been a long day. Hi, my name is B, just in case if you're new to my channel. If you're accustomed to being here, welcome back. I'm obviously really tired. Anyway, this is, as you guessed it, as you probably figured by reading the caption and clicking on my face, this is going to be our November overview. I feel like this year flew by really motherfucking fast. Like, I feel like it was just February. And then it was just 4th of July because I was just visiting my family. And then, bitch, Halloween is this week. Can't wait. So excited for my outfit. Okay, so of course, if you know how this goes, then you know how this goes. Um, anyway, if you know how this goes, sorry, I don't, I need to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. So let me actually do that. Anyway, if you know how this goes, then of course you know that we're going to jump in with some oracle cards, and then we're going to jump in with some tarot. Might jump in with some tarot, then jump in with some oracle cards. A little razzle, a little dazzle, a little hip, a little hop, and then we gonna goddamn get on up out of here. Okay. So yeah, this is gonna be collectively. Let's start with our hip hop queens deck because I really love this deck. All right, so let's see what we have in store. Give us an oracle card for the collective. What do we need to know for November 2024? This is timeless. So if you find this in 2025, 2026, child, there still might be some messages that resonate for you. Okay. Give me something for November. What is the overview card that we have for November? What do we need to know? What guidance do we have? Give me one more card. What do we need to know for November? Now, the first card that came out, which is why I absolutely love this deck so much, the first card that came out is the Cardi B card. I feel like I need to move this a little bit. I don't know if you can, I don't know if that makes anything better. I feel like it does for me though. Can you see that a little better? We have the Cardi B card, which says personality. We have the Erica Badu card that says spirituality. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Missy Elliott, which is about innovation. Okay. So the overall energy for November with this innovation card feels like you're trying to actually get outside of the box. The Missy Elliott card is about getting outside of the box. So either there's something you're trying to do right now, person watching, or something that you'll eventually want to do that will involve you needing to get outside of the box. Okay. For some of you, and this is going to be split, for some of you, it's personality wise. For some of you, it's spirituality wise. And for some of you, this is gonna go hand in hand. For some of you, whatever it is you're trying to do, November is a great month to put your personality out there in general, right? If you know the story of Cardi B, if you're familiar with Cardi B, if you don't live under a rock, then you know that Cardi B essentially kind of became Cardi B because of her personality, right? She kind of blew up on social media. I kind of hate how people act like that's such a negative connotation thing. I mean, social media is so big and so prominent now in the world around us. It's kind of hard to not blow up off social media, especially if you simply are just consistent at using your platform and you're likable. Okay. For some of you, it's very important for you to put your personality out there. Okay. Find a balance though, right? This Cardi B card for some of you where spirituality, because I was say, because for some of you intuitively, some of you this is split, and for some of you you're gonna get the same message regardless because both of these go hand in hand. For those of you where it's not really spiritual but it's more the personality, maybe you're a content creator or like whatever, this is the time. November is going to be asking for you to get outside of the box. What can you do to set yourself apart, to make yourself different in a world full of content creators? What makes you different in a world full of nail techs? What makes you different in a world full of hairstylists? What makes you different? And it's going to be that personality, that little twinkle of personality that you put on it, that's going to make you you. So don't be afraid to get outside the box. Don't be afraid to share your personality. Don't be afraid to be a little silly, a little quirky, a little unique. But the Cardi B card is also asking for you simultaneously to remember to not share too much. Okay, too much oversharing on social media becomes an invasion of privacy. You don't want everybody in your business, but you do want to become likable and be relatable for the content and for the masses and for the audience that you're putting this out for. Right? For some of you, this is spirituality wise. And if you are into like the spirituality thing, maybe your business or content or whatever is spiritual, like me, like how I do this. This is also a time to think about what you can do to put yourself out there that makes you different, right? There's 1,001 tarot readers on YouTube. What makes you different? For some of you, adding that personality is what's gonna make you different, right? So many times, and this is for my spirituals now. How many times do we run into people who act like they don't have a personality, act like they can't be multifaceted because, oh, I'm just spiritual, so I just gotta wear my little head wrap and I eat my lettuce and my kale and I drink my kombucha and I go to the sauna every weekend. It's like, girl, you also haven't farted in like 4 months. Bitch, you don't have any real substance. If I blow hard enough, bitch, you gonna fall over. Like, where's the personality? You can still be yourself and still be spiritual, right? Segueing me into, for some of you, this is a mixture of both. And for some of you where you are kind of spiritual, but then you do kind of have like a hand in both, this is a good time as you continue to bust out of the box. Because for some of you, you kind of busting out of the box already. If so, for those of you where you kind of already kind of breaking out of the box and being your unique self, this is a time to also make sure you cleansing, protecting yourself, and keeping your spiritual eye open. Okay, there's going to be a lot of things that you see and don't see. Okay, that's going to come with a lot of animosity, jealousy, evil eye, and a lot of other things, right? Everything that grand ain't your friend. Okay, so yeah, you might have a lot of personality, you might put yourself out there, yeah, you might be doing a lot of good things. You know what I'm saying? You might have your spiritual element, maybe you're weaving both together. Maybe you're like myself, where you might be a little spiritual and you might be a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs like Cardi B a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We having the best of both worlds, Miley Cyrus over here, right? But making sure that you definitely keep your protection up, making sure that you definitely stay on top of what it is that you need to be doing for yourself and what it is that you need to be doing to protect yourself. Okay. I do feel guided to read this Erykah Badu card from the book. Again, if you are familiar and you've been keeping up with me, then you know I've been super disconnected from my cards since I haven't had all of my stuff. So I am having to reread a lot of these things to kind of brush myself up on like what the meanings behind a lot of these cards fully mean in its entirety. So, and we sip. All right. I feel like those taste so much better when they cold. I feel like Red Bulls in general taste better when they cold, but the flavored ones taste better than the regular ones, and those definitely taste better while they cold. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm getting off subject. The Erykah Badu card. Of course, the key word here is spirituality, but it also says meditation, mindfulness, godliness, prayer, and practice. Where do I want to start? Anyway, let's get down to the bottom. I was trying to see if I wanted to read the little about her thing. If you don't know who the fuck Erykah Badu is by now, bitch, I just don't even know what to tell you. So we skipping down to the bottom. Erykah Badu's oracle card is deeply rooted in the abstract, more so than others. Take pulling it as a significant sign. You're seeking something tangible, yet need to consult with the intangible to truly achieve it. We can calm our minds in many ways if we believe through God, the universe, the stars, earth. It is all connected to this oracle, the all knowing. But again, these are things you can't see or touch, so stillness is the move. Take time to center yourself. Even if you need to heighten your senses, play some music, connect with nature, but you can't use your phone. That's why I love going back to read these, because yeah, I forgot this is my Connect with Nature card. But you can't use your phone. So for a lot of you, and I feel like this could be for some of you that's trying to kind of bust out of the box here, where you feel like I want to do something different. I do want to start a business, do want to start doing content, do want to start doing hair, do want to start doing makeup, but then I don't know what sets me apart. I don't know what makes me different. I don't really know what I could uniquely do that would like garner more attention, garner more fill in the blank here. And this is the time for you to really connect with yourself. Go within. right? This is the time to really go within. This is the time to really, again, connect with nature, get away from social media, because again, that's what's gonna make you follow the trend, right? Especially because we talking about busting out of the box, we talking about social media, we talking about personalities, right? Let's just talk about the elephant in the room. How many times, especially as content creators, do you feel like you got to compete with other content creators, or like you got to kind of style bite them and swagger jack off of them because you seeing that this works for their clicks and views, and you not thinking about what works for yours? So for some of you specifically, where social media definitely is a thing, it's time for you to get off of social media so you can tap into what works for you. If you keep scrolling on social media and you seeing what work for everybody else, you're getting more and more disconnected from what works for you. Right? That's why I say, just as a tarot reader, same shit for me. If I'm on here looking at YouTube and looking at everybody else on the internet, like, oh, okay, this what they doing, okay, this work for their likes, okay, well, I'm gonna try to do that. This gained them how many followers? Okay, yeah, let me try to do that. I'm being like everybody else. I'm not trying to be like me. But I would have to get off of social media. I would have to get off of YouTube. I would have to get away from these platforms, really get back to the core of who B is. And then from there, think about, what do I want to do that's unique to me to innovate what it is that I'm doing. If I want to goddamn read tarot cards and a goddamn pig in a blanket suit, then hey, that's my prerogative. It might gain me some followers. It might not. People might be like, thumbs down this video, this bitch sucks. But at the end of the day, it's uniquely to me, and it's something that I thought of. It's not because I'm looking at everybody else. So that's a message for somebody. Um, let's jump into some money cards real quick. I don't know. I just feel like commercial break. Let's kind of just jump over here, since we are talking about November. Give us some money cards, career and finance cards for the collective for the month of November. What is it that we need to know? That we need to know. Just do it is the first card that came out. Okay, I like this card. It says procrastination will not bring any success at this time. This is the best time to put your plans into action. Just do it. Didn't I say that though? Didn't I say that though? For some of you, it's time to bust out the box. You thinking too much about it. You thinking too long and too hard about it. You worried about what everybody else doing. You worried about what's working for everybody else. Oh, because they was doing this little, funny little joke thing over on Instagram, on Facebook, or on TikTok, and I just decided to do it to jump on a trend. Why? You don't even like new trends. Why are we doing this? Why are you playing with yourself like this? Oh, what everybody else was doing it, but when have you ever been like everybody else? Message anyway. Anyway, feelings is the second card that came out here for money and career. It says you may be getting too emotional at the moment that you are losing control of your career and your finances. Stand up and come back stronger. I know that's right. Let me read that again. You may be getting too emotional at the moment that you may be getting too emotional at the moment that you are losing control of your career and your finances. Stand up and come back stronger. So for some of you, you're procrastinating. For others of you in November, making sure that not only are you not procrastinating, but you're not allowing your feelings to kind of get in the way of your career. For some of you, that could look like frustration and irritation with your finances and your career. For others of you, this is about allowing relationships to take precedent of what it is that you're doing. So if you got goals, you got aspirations, and you got all of this stuff that you want to do, now is not the time to be worried about Lil Ray Ray Newton. Now is not the time to be worried about who Shaquita was texting last night and why she ain't calling you back. Who gives a damn? Because all of these emotions is either distracting you or completely clouding your vision from what matters, which is your finances, which is your goals, right? For some of you, yeah, that's why you procrastinating in November. because you over here, you were supposed to goddamn get the content done and then save the money, and then you were supposed to goddamn pick up an extra shift at work. You can't even work the extra shift at work because you gotta goddamn go home and speed to your boyfriend, girlfriend house because they ain't answer my motherfucking phone. It ain't no money in that. It ain't no motherfucking money in that. It ain't no motherfucking money in that. It ain't gonna never be no money in that. Stand up and come back stronger. The damage card tried to jump out, but I'm gonna put it back in the deck. Give me two more cards. So do not allow your feelings. So deep in my feelings. Don't allow your feelings to get in the way of your money and your career in November. Okay, I'm about to look because I take a card off the top. If you don't give me one, assistance is the third card out. It says there are some resources you have overlooked that would help you resolve your financial issues. Someone is willing to help you recover. Okay, so for one, I'm also getting if you need financial assistance in November, don't be afraid to ask for it. Okay, you might have some resources that you're overlooking. I find that so funny too a lot of the time because I meet a lot of people, especially because I feel like maybe just as someone who don't really have that much help, but whatever. I meet a lot of people who have resources that they definitely overlook and they just don't want to ask them. Like I can't tell you how many times I've met people who can simply just ask their parents, but then be like, "Oh no, I would never, I would never ask my parents. I would rather die." It's like, oh, that's dramatic. It's very dramatic of you. You'd rather die than ask your parents. You'd rather be behind on your rent and stress yourself the hell out because you can't just ask your parents. Some of us wish we could ask our parents. Some of us wish we had people we could ask. Luckily, I got other folks in my corner that I could ask. But still, child, take the assistance. Don't be afraid to ask nobody for no help. Ask for the help. Ask for the assistance. Someone is willing to actually help you. Someone is willing to spot you. Someone is willing to let you borrow something if you need it. Okay? And again, you don't gotta share all your business with this Cardi B card. Okay, you don't gotta put all your business out there. Oh yeah, I just need money for this because I had saved it, and then this had happened, and then that happened, and then the goddamn tree fell, and then the sky had started falling, and then the chickens started running around and screaming. Like you don't gotta do all that, child. Just tell them that you're in a bind. Tell them you'll pay them back. Ask for it. The worst they're gonna say is no, and it's giving you this assistance card. Again, don't let your feelings get in the way of your fucking finances. If you know you need help, don't be sitting here trying to act all macho and shit and act like, I'm not gonna ask for help. Ask for financial help. Tell somebody that you need something. Ask for a loan. Let somebody know what's going on. Don't sit here and wallow in it either, where it's just like, damn, I don't know how I'm gonna pay my rent. Ask for help. Help yourself. Baby, people be so funny. I had an old friend that was like that. I'm like, girl, just ask your mom. Oh, I don't want to ask my mom because I asked her last week. Bitch, she's your mom. Are you insane? Bitch, please. Child, I wish I could. I'd be on my mama phone every day, bitch. Yeah. So you still got me on that, right? You still got that? Girl, fuck that. Shit. I wish. Last card out says lucky you. This is your lucky time. Things are turning in your favor. Take advantage of this opportunity and make the most out of it. So yeah, it's given in November. This is a time for focus. It's a time for budgeting, and it's a time to put your feelings in your motherfucking pocket. At the end of the day, we gotta get this bag. We not worried about feelings. We not worried about emotions. The boys, the niggas, the bitches can wait. Fuck all of that. We trying to get this money. What is it that you need to go ahead and start making your moves on? Do that now. Why you making these moves? Why you putting yourself out there? Why you grounding yourself, grounding your ideas? You know what I'm saying? This is also a time to make sure you asking for help if you need it. I know this says financial with the assistance card, but it doesn't even have to be financial assistance. What assistance do you need? Maybe you're trying to get started on something and you don't know where to get started at. But you ain't opened your mouth. You gotta actually talk to somebody. Ask somebody. So, how you get started on that? You said you opened a business. You said you did an LLC. You said you opened a venue. How you did that? What you did that? How you did that? Where you went? Utilize your resources. Put yourself out there. I can't stand my manager, but one thing that nigga be telling me that I think is very, very, very true. You never really know what people know until you talk to them. You just gotta talk to them. You never really know what somebody knows. You never really know what information they're willing to give you to help you until you tell them, I don't want to use this dick. Don't mind my messy desk. I know it's messy. I've been working. What you want me to say? I got a lot going on in my life right now. Okay. Give us some tarot cards. These out of the way. November's feeling like a good time though. Generally, so far, what I'm seeing, putting yourself out there is the key. Regardless of person watching, or if you already started a business, want to start one, if you're trying to do a content creator, if you already doing it, if you into spirituality, if you want to get into it, regardless, now is the time to put yourself out there. Now is the time to not procrastinate. Don't shy away from shit. Don't water yourself down. Dim your light. Now is the time to really put it in motherfuckers' faces. Put your feelings in your pocket. All of that shit. Fuck all of the frustration. I know sometimes it ain't even about romance. Sometimes it's just the frustration of the goddamn job, ain't it? Sometimes it's just a frustration of the job. I hate all where you just get like, damn, I hate everybody in this bitch. Everybody, B, I hate everybody in this bitch. I don't like none of them heifers. Everybody in that bitch get on my nerves, and a boss can get it too. I wish that hoe can meet me outside. But is you gonna let that stop your bag? You gonna let how much these bitches get on your nerves stop you from making your paper? Now, if it's too bad, bitch, 2 week notice, week notice. But just make sure you keep your money coming in. Don't get in your feelings and let no whole goddamn check you out making your bag. Nah, bitch, I ain't gonna quit. I'm gonna make sure I got my second job lined up. But I'm gonna give you bitches my big old fat ass to kiss once it's time for me to get up out of here. I tell you that. I ain't gonna be in here forever. I tell you that. The opportunities are coming to you. You have November will be a very prominent month of opportunities, especially if you keep putting yourself out there, especially if you keep, just praying and grinding yourself and really just staying true to who you are. You know what I'm saying? Missy Elliott, yeah, ain't nobody had to tell Missy to put this goddamn trash bag on. Missy, whoa, why did that look like that? Can you, okay, wait. And nobody had to tell Missy to put this goddamn trash bag on. Missy did that. I can't stand the rain out my window. Like that's just who she is. But that's her personality. But that's what made Missy Missy. That's what made her who she is. Shit. Cardi B been Cardi B. Long shoes and all. That's what made her who she is. Erica Badu, same way. Erica been Erica since Erica been Erica. Miss Badu, Miss Fat Belly Bella. And at the end of the day, that's what made her her. On and on and on and on. My cipher key, what? Yeah, I thought so. But at the end of the day, they uniquely them. Cardi B is uniquely her. Erica is uniquely her. Missy is uniquely her. How are you being uniquely you in November? This is a time to be uniquely you. Fuck all of the procrastination, just do it. Fuck all the procrastination, just do it. Fuck the feelings, just do it. Luck, ask for help. Give me some tarot cards. Luck, ask for help. That's what I'm getting. Nine of Pentacles is reversed. But we also have the Nine of Wands. So you're close to something. We have two nines here. So you're close to something. Page of Swords is here. Four of Swords spells sideways. Nine of Swords is here. Bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment card. So yeah, a lot of this is kind of indicating too, person watching y'all, from my collective, y'all have a lot of judgment or either like a lot of fear of judgment is kind of what I'm getting. Like even with these cards, so I was like, these women are uniquely themselves. Even looking at these money cards, it says just do it. Getting out of your feelings. Don't you getting too emotional about the shit. You too emotional about the shit. You too judgy about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself out there, be you. Oh, well, I would be a TikTok creator, but people might think that I'm corny. So who gives a fuck? Be uniquely you. So you judge yourself before anybody else can do it. Get out your feelings. Nine of Pentacles is reversed, so this is kind of giving me again. If you feel like there's a shortage of opportunities, opportunities. If you feel like there's a shortage of opportunities for you in November, it's because you ain't working hard enough. I'll tell you that now. Out the gate. If you feel like opportunities are far and few for you, uh if you was hoping that opportunities, if you feel like the opportunities for you are far and few in November, it's because you definitely are either blocking your own blessings or because you're not working hard enough. These last three cards, you have the Nine of Pentacles here, but it's reversed. You have the Nine of Wands here. You have the Page of Swords here. We had the Four of Swords here, and we had the Nine of Swords reversed. So everything about this is given, first of all, less thinking, more doing in November. Less thinking, more doing is the name of the game. Stop judging yourself. Less judgment, more faith. Right? Bottom of the deck, King of Wands reversed. There's no action being taken. But some of y'all that's watching me, you watching this right now, you're more focused on love. For some of y'all, you too distracted. You too worried about a nigga, a bitch, or people you care about, or your family, your friends too. Fuck them folks. Yeah, I know that you love them. I mean, they not my friends, so I mean, hey, I much love to your people, but I mean, hey, they're not my people, so I can say fuck them folks. But I mean, still, you gonna keep letting people distract you. You gonna keep worried about what other motherfuckers think about what it is that you're doing. You gonna be more wrapped up in what they got going on in their life than you got what's going on in your life. Does that make sense to you when you hear me say it? Because it doesn't make sense to me when I hear myself say it. Have faith in what it is you're doing. Less thinking, more doing. You think a lot. Page of Swords is here. So this is for some of you. You have a lot of ideas. You have a lot of shit that you might want to do or think about doing. And you know what I'm saying? You might have so many ideas where you feel like, bitch, I spend all day thinking about new ideas and shit that I can innovate and renovate and make cool and all that old funny dunny ass extra shit. But then it's like you still do nothing about it. You still block your own self. These are just thoughts. Well, I could make a TikTok about it. Do you actually make the TikTok or you just thinking about, oh, this could be TikTok content? You actually gonna apply for the school, apply for the job, or you just thinking about doing it? Even for myself, like for myself personally, the outfit that I want to wear, that I'm excited to wear for Halloween, I was, I guess, kind of second guessing myself and like kind of prejudging myself because I mean, look, the cheeks, the clappers are 100% gonna be out. Like ass hand on the tattoo, like yeah, it very much give full moon because the leggings that I bought are very revealing. They're fishnets. And I even thought about going back to the store to buy different leggings to where you can't really just like see the tattoo on my ass enough to know that my full ass is out. But like I really, even as of today, I really been thinking about it and I was like, well, you know what? Fuck that. Like the only reason I 100% wouldn't want to wear the outfit that I have is because I worry so much about how other people are going to perceive it. I would hate to get to the Halloween party and people feel like, oh, that's slutty or like, ew, she got her ass out, like who she thinks she is type. But it's like at the end of the day, I love my body. I'm very comfortable. And in my opinion, I feel like, girl, it's just ass cheeks. You ain't seen no cheeks before. Like, you don't know what ass cheeks look like. Like, I mean, yeah, they're mine. But you don't know what ass cheeks look like. Like it ain't like I got my clit showing and the titties is out and I'm bent over, spread eagle. Like, okay, you can see my ass cheeks. So what? You can't see my mom's pubis. You can't see my breasts. Like it's just some booty cheeks. It's just a booty hole. So again, I even had to kind of sit with myself of like, girl, fuck that shit. Do you want to wear it? Yes. Do you feel good in wearing it? Yes. Okay, well then why would you not wear it? Because I'm worried about what a bunch of other motherfuckers might think. When this is who I am and this is what I like. If you feel like I'm slutty or dressed like a hoe or whatever, then hey. But then again, in my common sense, ain't that the point of a Playboy bunny? They was were they not naked? I ain't even completely naked. I just got some cheeks out. But when they not naked, is that not the whole point of the? Was that not the whole point of Hugh Hefner? Like anyway. So saying all of that to say, follow me now. Fuck them folks. Fuck them all November is fuck them we ball all November is basically what this is giving. Put yourself out there. Don't worry about what these things folks is giving. It's like you be trying to goddamn isolate yourself or separate yourself to keep down some sort of anxiety. Post the music, post the content, post the art, post the oracle messages. Okay? Revamp the song, revamp the t-shirt. Get outside of the box. Step out in nature in November and really connect with your sense of self of, what do I want to do? What do I want to transform? How do I want to transform? How do I want this to look? How do I want to feel about any of this? What do I want to go on with any of this? Get out of your head. Stop worrying so much. If it's some ideas, put the ideas into work. If you just been know you've been thinking about like maybe starting a business or something, how are we putting that in motion? November is not the month to be trying to sit around and you still thinking and twiddling your thumbs and your goddamn nuts around and acting like, what do I do? This is not Jeopardy. You do not have the rest of your lifetime to figure it out. Move. There's a lot of swords cards. The only action card we have here is the Nine of Wands, which is still about self-imposed blockages. You blocking yourself by just sitting on it. You blocking yourself by procrastinating. You blocking yourself by moving off of your emotions. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I'm just anxiety. Or, oh, because I'm worried about the relationship and I'm over here thinking about love to where I'm not even thinking about my finances and my goals focus. It's time to lock in. It's time to get in alignment. Hello? With this Erica Badu card. It's time to get in alignment. It's time to get in alignment. What do you want for yourself? How are we getting it? The opportunities are coming. That's why I said if you feel like there's a shortage of opportunities in November, it's because you either ain't put yourself out there enough or you not working hard enough for shit to get received to you. But there are a lot of opportunities coming in. If you need assistance, ask for it. This assistance don't even have to just be literal. The spirituality card is here, is it not? Did I not just talk about that? I think in the other video where I was saying like money really is a frequency. You can work 8 hours or 8 days and get the same amount of money. It depends on your intention. It depends on who you asking for help. And it depends on your alignment. That don't mean, oh, I can just lay around and not do nothing for 8 hours and then nah. But if you know you praying to God and if you know that God got you, you know that you blessed, you don't got to work yourself for 8 days straight. You already know I can work these regular 8 hours and I'm going to be fine. God gonna look out. God ain't bring me this far to goddamn forsake me yet. I know we gonna figure this thing out. Me and God, we gonna figure it out. So even if the assistance is divine, even if this assistance is spiritual, and you gotta pray and you gotta meditate and say, well, girl, like this is what I want for myself. This is what I'm trying to do. Do that. God, I want to put this in motion, but I just feel like I don't have the money for it. Can you bless me with the money for it, God? Please put me in position to have the opportunity so I can get what it is that I'm trying to do. How often are you doing that? Okay. Okay. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching and tuning into my channel. My name is B. Just in case if you forgot from the earlier video, if you are new here, definitely make sure you like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments down below in the description box or in the description box. Leave me some comments down below in the comments if this resonated. Check the description box if you need to. If you want to find me on my other platforms or join our Patreon, I'm going to teach. I'm having brain fart. I'm going to teach tarot classes. Why was that so hard to spit out? Is there a Mercury retrograde coming? Anyway, I'm going back into teaching classes, so I will definitely be on announcement with that. Definitely make sure you join our Patreon if you want to jump into that. I've already said like, share, subscribe. I've already said check down below in the description box. I told you about Patreon. Again, I already told you what my name was. So it sounds like it's time for me to skedaddle and get the fuck on up out of here. And that's exactly what it's about to do. So until next time, bye.